Well, good morning. Today is, oh my gosh, a squirrel. And I'm literally, squirrel? We do not have squirrels in my neighborhood. I know who'd think a mere rodent would get me so excited. But I love squirrels. They don't bother me. Oh my gosh. This is just a natureful day. This is a beautiful bird. I don't even know what kind of bird it is. It's all yellow. It's like a little chickadee. I'm getting so distracted. Watch the road, Sandy. Stop looking at nature all around you. That's when you go hiking in the woods. Who'd have thunk in my neighborhood there'd be all this good stuff? There's runners everywhere because it's a nice cool day today. I'm going to walk. Today starts the Sandy September 7th. It starts my giveaway. But by the time you've seen this, you've already missed a chance to win on the giveaway. But there's always tomorrow, and there's the next till the 7th. You have 6 more days after this. And then today is the Walk 100-Mile Challenge by my Everyday Wife Life. And I can never remember the other lady's name. I'm so sorry. D. Lovely, I think her name is. She always calls her D. I think it's D. Lovely. I know it's D. I don't know the name of the channel. You know, a lot of channels I watch, I forget the names of them, and it's terrible. I know, it's just terrible. You guys are all getting askew. You're all getting askew on me. I'm hoping to stay the same today. I know that's not what you pay all that money just to go and think that you stay the same. You go to try to lose weight. That's the whole point of it. But it's called Weight Watchers. So I am watching my weight, and I don't know what the deal is with you guys today. Why do you keep moving on me? Why do you keep going away? I hate seeing this part of my car, but oh well. I know it's distracting, but I can't help it. But anyway, it's called Weight Watchers. That means you're supposed to watch your weight. But you're supposed to watch your weight go down, not stay the same, or go back up. Not, for sure not go back up. My plans for today after the meeting. Oh, first of all, before I forget, today is Rosie Muro, M-U-R-O. It's her and her husband's anniversary, and she'd asked me a couple weeks ago if I would mention it, and of course I'm going to mention it when you ask me to. Happy anniversary! Happy anniversary! Happy anniversary! Happy anniversary! Happy anniversary! I think she said 31 years. That was right. Was it 31? No, there was someone else that was 31 years. I'll have to remember later on in the comments, because somebody told me they had 31 years, because I said Corey and Kate had 30 years. No, they had 31, because they said we have the same amount of years, but I'll have to look back and figure out who that was and give you an acknowledgement too. Somewhere in this video I want to mention your name. Okay, I guess I'm not going fast enough. Like I said, I'm hoping to stay the same, but I'm going to have a loss next week because I've planned out my menu for today and tomorrow of what I'm going to eat. So I'm going to stay on track that way, and then Monday, during the week I do fine. Monday's Labor Day, but Jim and I are going to be home, so I'll be able to make something pretty good for us. That'll be within the program. And kids start back to school on Tuesday and Wednesday. Some of my grandkids start on Tuesday, some start on Wednesday. And then, what else I got to do? That's about it, I guess. After I get out of the meeting, I'm going to go over and try to find some slacks. I think I'm going to go with number 4 of the tops, which was the sparkly one. Denise has a necklace. I have some diamond earrings that Jim had bought me. And so I'm going to... Jim gets really nice gifts, but there was a time that, I remember my most memorable Christmas gift was my worst Christmas gift I've ever gotten in my life, and it was from Jim. Because, as I've told you in the past, Jim and I, usually when you get married, at least one of you is good with money. Not Jim and I. We're both. Jim is so bad that he forgot to turn his time card in, so he's not getting a paycheck this week. So he's got to wait 2 weeks because he gets paid every other week. That's just how irresponsible we are with money. We don't even remember turning our time cards in. But anyway, so for one Christmas, we didn't have hardly any money. We had enough money. Jimmy was probably 3 really into Santa. Well, who isn't? Santa's the best in the world. But anyway, so he went to Santa Claus and he gave him his list. You know, we kind of like eavesdropped, you know, because Santa never shares. Santa always keeps it a secret. So we found out what he wanted, and then we went and we bought it, and then that didn't leave us very much money for us, because Jim and I always exchange gifts with each other. And that left us about $10, $15 each to spend, which back then you could buy something reasonable. In 1975, you could buy something reasonable for $10 or $15. So we had our money, and then we had what we wanted. But Jim really wanted a leather coat, and they were really expensive. I think they were almost $100. But you could get a really nice plethora. I don't know if anybody remembers that, plethora coats. They kind of look like leather. No, who am I kidding? They didn't look like leather, but they were pretending to look like leather. And they were about $15, $20. So I knew Jim really wanted this one particular leather coat. And so since I was a stay-at-home mom, I definitely was a stay-at-home mom because I suffered from all kinds of things, and I never left my house, and I was afraid to be alone, and blah, blah, blah. I'll tell you that in another video. But anyway, we took in the laundry from the neighbors, and was doing the laundry for money, obviously, and I was doing some extra babysitting for some money, and I cleaned some lady's house for some money. So I came up with all this money, and Jim's mother knew I was doing it because I had told her, you know, that I was doing this. And I bought him the coat, which cost nearly $100. So when we exchanged gifts, we exchanged them at his mother's house because his family always did. It always worked out because his family did Christmas Eve, and my family did Christmas Day, and then of course Santa Claus came Christmas morning. And later on, we started the family tradition in my own immediate family with my kids. We do the eve of Christmas Eve, which we do on the 23rd. And when my kids got older, I thought, well, we're not going to do that anymore. But they said, we're still going to do the eve of Christmas Eve, which works out well because then they can go to their in-laws on the Christmas Eve day, and then my family still gets together on Christmas Day so they can still show up for that. So anyway, I went off track. Does that surprise you? I do that quite a bit. But I stay on the road. I'm on my road. But so anyway, we come Christmas, night or Christmas Eve night, and we're opening our gifts. And I'm so waiting for Jim to open his gift because I'm so proud of myself because I worked so hard for this gift, and it's something he really, really wants. And so he opens up his gift, and he looks at it, and then he tosses it aside, and he says, "Oh, thank you. That's really nice." So I open my gift because I'm full of anticipation. I know, don't sing, Sandy. But so I open up my gift, and 8-tracks. And you remember 8-tracks? They were very popular back then. He bought me an 8-track of his favorite country singer, thinking that we could share it and that we could both enjoy it. I was pissed. I just threw it aside. I was so pissed. I said, "This is what you bought me? This is how you spent your money? You bought yourself a gift?" He says, "No, I bought a gift we could both enjoy." And I said, "No, you bought a gift you could enjoy. I don't like country music. I don't like it then. I don't like it now. Well, some of them I do, but not mostly." So I said, "No, I don't like it." So I just got up and I was so pissed. And so then Jim's mother went over and gave him a smack on the side of the head and said, "You idiot. Do you not realize that she took in laundry? She cleaned houses. She babysat. That's a real leather coat." And Jim says, "I thought it was just one of those cheap plethora coats." And he says, "Look at the label," because it was from Wilson's Labor, which was a big Wilson's Leather, rather, which was a really big leather outlet out in Michigan here. I don't think they're still in business, but anyway, it was back then. And so he says, "Well, I didn't realize that. I'm so sorry." And then he came and told me, ever since then, Jim gives me the best gifts. So anyway, back to my outfit for the wedding. Jim bought me the following Valentine's Day, which was 2 months later, diamond earrings. And he's bought me nice gifts ever since. I should have had a pouting thing like that. Wait, no, he always gave me somewhat good gifts, but though since then, the best. All right, let's go face the music. Let's see how well I did. I did do well. See how I said how well I did? Well, we're all waiting. How did you do? I got on the scale. I went to my favorite weigher, and I said, "You better be good to me." I had a bad weekend, but I pulled it in on Monday. All I want to do is stay the same. That's all I want. So I got on the scale, and she goes, It didn't stay the same. How much did I gain? You lost a pound. I don't know how I did it. Probably because I just stayed with it. And see, 1 pound at a time. I'll get there 1 pound at a time. Look at my hair. I gotta figure out. She put some kind of. Well, that was Birdie. She interrupted us. But anyway, our water aerobics we're gonna start when I get back from Ottawa. And then I was just saying about my hair. I couldn't figure out why my hair looked so bad. And then when I was going like that, I realized I forgot to wash the conditioner out. It's all greasy. It's all. Ugh. It's just leave it to me. Leave it to me. I'm telling you, I brush my hair in the morning and then I don't look at myself unless I'm on camera here. I don't look at myself. I probably should have figured that out. I don't know why I didn't figure that out. That just shows you have a routine, and I just was off my routine. But I'm really happy. 77 pounds. I'm on my way. I am on my way. So now I'm on my way to find some outfits. There's some slacks to go with the blouse that I'm going to buy. So wish me luck. Okay, I have every intention of staying on track this weekend. So I'm going to start off with my everyday, weekday breakfast. Because today's not Saturday. Today's a weekday. It's not a weekend. It's a weekday. So I started my day with a prayer. I drank 50 ounces of water. My quote is, a huge part of losing weight is knowing it might take a bit longer than you planned. 23 smart points, 0 for my berries, banana, grapefruit tea, and water. 3 points for my 3 slices of center cut bacon. 1 point for my Laughing Cow cheese wedge, and 3 points for a half of a Lender's plain bagel. 7 points. So I am all set for 16 points for dinner. I plan on having a salad, and I might put some turkey on it with a piece of cheese and some cottage cheese. I'm planning. I'm making sure I'm going to be on track for sure. Okay, I'm going to have a snack. I don't know if you can read that. It's 28 grams. I'm going to try to turn it on again to see. Oh, lost it. 28 grams of the pita thins. So, and a glass of water. So I have 4 points for that, so I have 12 points left for my dinner. Okay, let's eat dinner. I have a salad with some cottage cheese. So I had 12 points left for my dinner. And 0 for the salad, the cucumber, the tomato, the tea, the water, and I have a red onion on there too. 1 point for 2 ounces of my turkey. 4 points for my 1 ounce of provolone cheese. 3 points for half a cup of cottage cheese. 2 points for 1 ounce of feta cheese, and 4 points for my 2 tablespoons of Thousand Island. So it's 14 points. I went two points over. That's what I love about Saturdays. I got weeklies. I have 42 weeklies, so I have 40 left. So I wanted to spend the points on that dressing because I wanted it. Well, as you can see, I'm posting this video. Ooh, I know, too big a shirt, Sandy, too big a shirt. Oh, I'd like to point out that when I got my slacks, I started off, when I was 304 pounds, I gotta be fast. So I was 304 pounds, I wore a size 32 pants, dress pants. So I went and I tried on the 24, too big, 22, too big, 20, too big. I ended up with an 18. I can't believe it, size 18. Anyway, one of the reasons I'm closing this vlog out so early is I'm going to Birdie's house to play cards. We're gonna go play euchre. And I wanted to get this up and running, and I wanted to thank all you guys for going to my giveaway. I told you that I was going to put them in a mechanical, like a random picker thing, but it didn't work, and I had to write your names on a piece of paper. But so far there's 256 entries. I never in my wildest dreams felt that there'd be that many people. But I wrote out all your names. They're in the little containers. I'm going to play cards with Birdie. And then about 9:30, we're going to stop playing cards. And I'm going to film myself picking the number. I'm going to have Birdie pick the number. I'm going to make sure all the names are in there. I didn't comment to all of you guys. If I put a heart by your name, that means I saw your thing and you're entered into the drawing. So give this video a like, subscribe, comment, and share. And thank you for being on my channel. I so appreciate you more than you'll ever know. Thank you so much.